You can study in the morning, you can study at night. You can study outside by a campfire light. You can study with the Rabbi.
Hi everybody, it's me again. I've missed you. It's been about a month, and I'm not going to lie, it's been a crappy month. For those of you who don't know, I had knee replacement back in the beginning of November, and ever since then I haven't been right. We can't figure out what's going on. I have lots of doctors. I didn't even know there were so many different kinds of doctors that have been looking into all these different things that it could possibly be. It's probably just a virus, but who knows? But I've learned a really important lesson over the past month. It's how to say, I can't do this myself. I need help. That's a really, really hard thing to say, isn't it? I think a lot of us have probably felt that way. We've lived lives where we've always been the caretaker. We've always been able to certainly take care of ourselves, much less, not to mention, rather, so many other people in our lives. And then we find ourselves in a position where we can't, and we have to ask for help. We can't take care of other people. We can't even take care of ourselves the way we want to. I was thinking about this week's Parshat Vayigash, where Joseph's brothers finally are revealed to Joseph, and Joseph is revealed to them. I was thinking about, from their perspective, let's put aside for the moment the fact that they sold him into slavery, and they weren't the nicest people. But they were certainly powerful people, at least in their own minds. They were self-made people. They lived in Canaan with their father. They lived by themselves. They never needed to ask for anything. And all of a sudden there's a famine, and they have to go down to Egypt. And they have to ask for help. And then in this week's Parsha, they realize that they're asking for help from the one person that they had consistently been pushing down, that they had been bullying. Imagine what it must have felt like for them to say, I need help. I need food. We need water. It couldn't have been easy. But they had to. I had to. And you know what Joseph's response to them is? Joseph says to them, none of this is because of you or me. Joseph says, this is all because of God. This is all part of a plan. I'm one of those crazy people who believes that. I believe that everything happens for a reason, that there's a purpose for everything. I may not know what the purpose is, and even if I did know, I might not like it. But the fact that I don't like it or understand it doesn't mean that there isn't a purpose. It doesn't mean that God isn't involved in everything that's going on in my life to a certain extent. That God isn't guiding my journey, the journey of the brothers, the journey of Joseph. And sometimes along that journey, we have to learn how to ask for help. Because when we ask for help from another person, we're also implicitly, I think, asking God for help. And that's something that we should always have the courage to do.
Talking Torah.